Make your slip knots in the usual way. Then you want to chain the number of chains specified for the length. The minimum for the belt is 21, so that's what I'll be doing. 19, 20 and 21. The loop on the hook counts as the first stitch for the next row. Now I'm going to pull up the loops for the foundation row. I'll be pulling up a loop in each of the chains. Many people like to pull up the loops in the side of the stitch here. For Tunisian crochet and other types of crochet as well, I like to pull up the loops in the back bump. I like the smooth edge that this gives me, and I think it helps to combat the curling in Tunisian crochet, because it can be worth trying to do that, especially if you're using a Tunisian crochet hook, which typically has a sharp point, and that makes it easier than using a more rounded regular hook. So this loop is the first stitch on the hook and it's in the first chain. So we're going to miss that chain and we're going to work into the remaining chains on the hook, pulling up a loop in each one. So through the hook, and this is just like picking up stitches in knitting or like working the first half of a UK double crochet, US single crochet in crochet. So there we go. We've pulled the loop up in the back bump. You can do this in the side, remember, if it's easier for you. We're going to do that in all of the loops along until we reach the end of the foundation chain, and then we're going to count them to make sure that we've got 21 loops on our hook. So now we're going to start pulling our stitches off the hook to do the return pass. First we'll count them: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and 21, remembering the 21st stitch was the original loop on the hook. Don't forget to count that one too. So when we remove the stitches, we'll be doing this very similarly to removing the stitches on a crochet hook. When we do the second half of the UK double crochet or US single crochet, we're going to pull a yarn over the hook and then we're going to pull it through the loop. We're going to pull it through one loop on the very end stitch here, and then for all the remaining loops we're going to pull it through 2. 1 there. And here we have the last 2 loops on the hook, and we've pulled those through. So now we have 21 stitches or 21 bars. You can see the vertical bar here. That's what we'll be working to when we start working the Tunisian simple stitch.